Welcome to the second video in our active listening series. In the previous video, we explored what active listening really is, and we broke it down into 5 essential components that make up this powerful skill. Now, let us take it a step further. Why active listening matters so much, and why is it considered as the most valuable tool in both personal and professional relationships? In this video, we will explore 6 powerful reasons that highlight how deeply active listening can transform the way we connect, communicate, and lead. Okay, so let us dive in. Active listening builds deeper relationships. Let me ask you a question. When someone truly listens to you, how do you feel? You feel valued, you feel understood, you feel respected, right? Now, just flip it. When someone interrupts, glances at their phone, or gives a generic response, it creates emotional distance, right? In friendships and family, active listening builds trust and emotional safety. In mentorship and coaching relationships, it builds credibility, connection, and long term impact. And in teams and leadership, it fosters collaboration and psychological safety. Okay? People open up to those who listen, not those who lecture, right? Building strong relationships is just the beginning. Let us look at another critical reason why active listening is essential. See, active listening reduces misunderstandings. Most conflicts don't happen because of what was said, but because of what was not understood. Okay, we often interpret messages through our own assumptions. Without clarification, we react instead of responding. And this leads to miscommunication, you know, feelings being hurt, unnecessary tension, right? And active listening helps us avoid that by paraphrasing, asking for clarity, checking intent. A few seconds of clarification can save us weeks of conflict. Okay. Clarity is key, but listening also gives people something we all crave, the feeling of being heard. Active listening helps people feel seen and heard. In today's fast paced world, most people just want someone to pause and be present without fixing, judging, or rushing, right? When you listen actively, you are saying, "You matter, I am here with you," right? That validation is powerful, especially in parenting, friendships, counseling, or mentoring, healthcare, etc. When people feel that someone is hearing them, they feel safe and a real connection becomes possible. Okay, now let us move from emotional connection to leadership impact, because listening is not just kind, it is strategic. Okay, active listening gives a boost to your influence and leadership. Great leaders are not always the ones who speak the most. Okay, they are often the ones who listen best. Okay, when you listen actively, you gain deeper insights, you make more informed decisions, your team feels respected and included, you become approachable and trusted, right? In meetings, one on ones, or feedback sessions, active listeners create space for others to shine. Okay, people follow those who understand them, not just those who instruct them, right? Leadership thrives on listening, and so does learning. Let's explore how active listening enhances personal growth. Active listening improves learning and retention. Whether you are a student, a professional, or a lifelong learner, listening well gives you a major advantage. When you are fully present, you grasp concepts more deeply, right? You ask sharper questions. and you remember and apply what you learn. Okay. In training, classrooms, and coaching, active listening turns knowledge into understanding. Okay. And finally, beyond relationships and results, science backs it all up. Active listening is scientifically backed. Research shows that active listening is more than a communication tool. It supports mental and emotional well-being. Okay. Studies reveal that it reduces anxiety and boosts self-esteem. It improves team performance and reduces employee turnover. In therapy and coaching, it promotes healing and resilience. Active listening creates empathy, respect, and safety, all essential for effective human connection. Just to recap, active listening is important because it strengthens relationships, it prevents misunderstandings, it helps people feel heard, it increases influence and leadership, it enhances learning, it is backed by science and research. Okay. Active listening is not just a soft skill, it is a life skill. In a world full of noise, being someone who truly listens is powerful, right? It builds trust, deepens understanding, and strengthens every connection you make. Okay. So as you go forward, remember this: the biggest communication problem is we do not listen to understand, we listen to reply. Okay. So this is the biggest communication problem. So let us change that, one conversation at a time. Okay. And before you go, I would love to hear from you. Take a moment and share your top takeaways from this video in the comment section below. I'll be reading through them. Okay. And it is always inspiring to see what stood out for you. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Keep listening with intention. Okay.